So hello and welcome with part 2 of your chapter 17, natural vegetation. So where we were with 5 kinds of vegetation, we had already seen the 4. Now we are going with the 5th one, tidal forest, mangroves. The word mangroves, mangroves, what does it suggest? Man had grown over there. No, the name is given mangroves. Tidal forest, tide we can say. You had seen, if you will go once, twice, thrice for a typical sentence, typical word, obviously you will get the meaning. So tide we had seen, tides are coming. So here is tidal forest. Number 5th one, mangroves. Distribution, how they are distributed. Tidal forests are located in the delta region of river along the coast. These forests are found along Gujarat coast and in the marshy land along the Bay of Bengal coast. Trees here are Sundri and Cher. Delta region. Which region? What is meaning of delta? How you can indicate the delta region? The river flows on the area and where it makes delta. These are the delta region are located in the delta region of the rivers along the coastal area. Along the coast, coastal area where these forests are grown. These forests are found along Gujarat coast and in the marshy lands along the Bay of Bengal, the coastal area we can say from Gujarat to Bay of Bengal. Trees here are Sundri and Cher. So the 5th one we had gone through is tidal forest. Tidal, understand it, tidal means waves. Wave suggests for what? Coast. Sea suggests for coast and coastal area. Some logic you have to apply for a particular answer if you can't remember. Example, desert. Tropical reed forest. Tropical deciduous forest. Then desert forest. Himalayan forest also you can say. We are given name monsoon forest to deciduous forest because not in a particular system, not in a particular period the trees shed their leaves. That is a key point to remember. Then desert forest you can understand. Desert area which are there Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, these all are particularly type of desert area where there is a less rainfall, below 70 centimeter. So you can understand this thing. By the name itself, you can remember the areas too. No doubt it will be a problem for you to remember the names of the trees. But logically if you will go, obviously, if you will go according to the season things, according to the things that we use it at our home. For this, you have to apply your logic. Knowledge doesn't come by just reading it, but by understanding this thing. If you understand it properly, if you give your 100%, then obviously you will get the knowledge. Yes, you will get the knowledge. And this will be the permanent data in your mind. If logically, systematically, in the new way, as you are the upcoming generation of India, you need new way to learn something in a new form. So new form suggests what? Your memory. New form goes in your memory, stored in your memory, and that becomes permanent memory. So this will help you in future for your civil service examination, for many things. These all things will be helpful. So if you read in such a way that your permanent memory, it becomes your permanent memory in a logical way. Not the whole paragraph you have to. Just keep in mind. So let's continue on page number 134. I'm sorry. Forest products and their utility. Which are the forest products and what are their utilities? So let's go. Forests are useful to mankind in many ways. Timber wood for teak and sal is used for furniture. Please underline. Furniture making boards are prepared from the wood of Sundari trees of Sundarban. Sports goods and packing boxes are prepared from the wood of pine and chit trees. Turpentine is prepared from the liquid from chit trees. Sandalwood is used to prepare perfume, perfumed oil, cosmetic, etc. Baskets, toys, goods of home decoration, etc. are made from the bamboo trees. Forests also provide sealing wax, we can say, resin, gum, rubber, honey, cane, etc. Amla. Embellice, Simai Robelan, Beheda, Herde, Ashwagandha, etc. hold medicinal utility. So different kind of trees are useful in different ways. Some for making packing, some for baskets, some for wood for home furniture, amla, ashwagandha, etc. Jadibooties, we can say, herbs, we can say they are useful in medicine. Herde, birthday, lots and lots of about here. As in the introduction, it has been said that about 2000 of plants are recommended as medicinal herbs that cures the patient. No doubt you had seen in this COVID time, in this COVID period, that we are running towards the Kada, Ukala we can say. What is there in that? All Ayurvedic herbs are there in that Kada. We used that mummy and papa used to say us to drink it up. And it is useful in curing COVID, we can say. And it has been proved too. So such a, we can say, there are no words to the Rishi Muni, those who have developed this whole thing. Yeah, invented this thing and used all these herbs. Now one chart is given over there. I'm sorry again, lots of breakfast today, so this problem. So medicinal utility of vegetation and medicinal utility. Sarpagandha in high blood pressure, Limdo, a bacterial resistant, Tulsi is used in cold, cough and fever, Arjun Sadat, treatment for heart ailment, Billy, gas and cough impurities, Garo, diabetes, fever, joint pain, Herde, constipation, hair diseases, Amla, cure gas, acidity, digestive, Karanj, skin and dental gum diseases. So many good precious herbs are there, and for what they are used. So just please understand this chart, and I would like that by heart it, that it will be useful for you in your future. To decide leaf plates from khakro leaves, cashew from kher tree, bidi from timru leaves are also prepared. Forests provide livelihood and food to forest dwellers. This way, forests contribute into the social and economic development of mankind. If I will give you a question, how forest is used in social and economic development of mankind, what will be your answer? Yeah, describe forest. Yeah, give definition of forest and describe how forest is useful economically and socially to mankind. Can you give answer? The whole answer is given in these few lines. Two way, economically, socially, everything is indicated in this thing. Now, environmental importance of forest. In which environmental way forest is important? The forests are useful to bring rain. Obviously, they are useful. Then they control the atmosphere from becoming adverse. Yes, they control the atmosphere by photosynthesis. You have gone through in your science how forests are useful. Then they provide life-saving oxygen. Obviously, forest controls the flood. They absorb harmful gases like carbon dioxide. If all the trees start blowing carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, what will happen? No human being will be alive on this earth. Forests prevent soil erosion. Forests maintain groundwater. Forests restrict the advancing desert. Forests are useful in reducing air pollution. Forests enhance the natural beauty. Forests purify the air. Forests are ideal places for adventurous tourism activities. Some forests are reserved with reference to national parks and sanctuaries and biodiversity. So you can understand that there is a lots and lots of environmental importance of forest for us, for every humankind. We can say forests are most important thing in this world for the mankind, for human beings, for living things, I can say. Now, forest conservation. How forests are conserved? Ecosystem is formed due to the interaction of biosphere and mankind, but due to the anti-environmental activities and selfishness of man, the ecosystem is disturbed. Man's unstable desire to procure land is responsible for the destruction of forest. Yes, to procure more and more land. The man is a dangerous animal in the world. So, for their self-requirement, selfishness, they destroy forest. Forests are destroyed also by increasing population. Policy of establishing industrial units away from residential area, urbanization, multi-purpose projects, construction of roads, zoom cultivation to get timber and fuel wood, forest fire, etc. Ecological balance is disturbed due to the destruction of forests. So for the lust for urbanization, we can say, for residential, for zoom, here it is written zoom harvesting, zoom cultivation. For the lust of things, forests are day by day decreasing. For many companies, for many factories, this, that thing, day by day there is reduction of forest. Adverse effects are noticed due to the forest destruction. These include decrease in rainfall, drought, global warming, greenhouse effects, advancing desert, homelessness of wild animals, etc. So lots and lots of things, the reasons, the effects are seen by the destruction of forest that is most probably done by human beings. According to the national policy of 1952, there must be forest over 33% of the total geographical area of the nation. In India, forests are spread over about 23% area, while forests occupy only about 10% of land in Gujarat. Thus, it is necessary to prevent destruction of forest, and so protection and conservation of forest is necessary. So, according to the world, the study, the science, 33% of forest is needed for any nations. We are having 23% and we Gujarat just 10%. So, because of lack of forest, we are facing the problem of globalization. Sorry, not globalization. I'm sorry. This global warming. Sorry, global warming. Like to know. In Gujarat, while khakro, gugal, nisorti, sesam, amli, attak, hardi, etc. are placed in red data book of IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature, in on verge of existing categories. So these precious things are now going to exist from us in Gujarat. So the IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature, they had warned Gujarat to stop, to prevent forest. Remedies to conserve forest. Which are the remedies? How we can conserve forest? In order to protect and conserve forest, the government of India implemented a national forest policy in 1952. In 1980, the Parliament passed Legislative Act, and in 1988, a new national policy was announced. Following steps should be taken to preserve forest. Which are there? Government is doing, making laws. It helps everywhere. We can say one bachao, this jal bachao, many things, many banners are there. But our lust for the land is overcome by. The forests are our nation's resources. Take it as our moral duty to protect them. Trees felling should be stopped. Heavy punishment must be inflicted to those who cut trees illegally. To increase public participants in Van Mahotsav and social forestry, trees must be planted on either side of the wasteland, river, railway track and roads, and raise them. Create awareness about environment through environmental education and school syllabus. Celebrate environment related days. So many things can be done. Now on Van Mahotsav, when the school says that we are celebrating this day, trees day, Van Mahotsav, we are just running and planting a tree. What about them? Afterwards, what we are doing? Do we care for the trees? Nobody cares. How much care it needed? What will be the period for caring a tree? Just few days, about 10 to 15 minutes per 4 day. Then for about 6 months, 12 months, it will become a huge tree. And you could easily go and sit under the shadow of that tree. If it is neem, babul, etc., banyan, etc., you can get the medicinal herbs. So lots of things can be done by us. We, the student, new generation, can save the world from global warming and many things. If you understand, just to spend 15 minutes, half an hour, a week, will give a new nation to the world. Like to know environment related days. These days are celebrated. 21st of March, World Forest Day. Please underline and write it this whole box as IMP. 22nd April, Earth Day. 5th June, World Environment Day. July month, Van Mahotsav are held in July month. 16th September, World Ozone Day. You all know, due to decreasing of ozone layer, we are facing this severe heat. We are facing the global warming problem. Why? Why? Because due to decrease in ozone layer. The earth will be no more if it decreases more and more day by day. Now take precaution to avoid forest fire, and in case of fire it must be doused immediately. You had seen still yet there is a fire in Amazon area, in the jungle, in the forest. Use renewable energy resources such as solar energy, bioenergy, wind energy, etc. in place of traditional resources like wood used to get energy. Explain the importance of forest to people through broadcasting media and bring public awareness about it. Many things can be done. Not in films, in serials, and these all things. In real life, we can do. Now, like to know. The year 2011 was declared as World Forest Year in order to bring global awareness. Social forestry means to manage forests to help environment, society and rural development, to conserve forest and plant trees. FRI, Forest Research Institute, undertakes forest related research. It can be a research by adopting biology as your main subject. there are lots and lots of career based courses in terms of forestry. IFO you can become. Many such exams are there. There are two, we can say, combined with IAS, IPS. Regarding forest, you can be a researcher also. You can go through botany. You can be a millionaire by researching different kinds of seeds, and you can be a scientist in this field. This field related to forest agriculture is a vast field, because we Indians, we are dependent on agriculture and forest. You can do. There is a career in this thing. Only becoming an engineer, doctor, it doesn't sounds good. There are many other fields. If you target from today, so as you are in secondary, means 9th standard, you have now finished your primary section. So mature enough to go through your career, your life. As now there is no primary section for you. This year is also moving away too fast. Next year, obviously, you all will be in your 10th standard, and you will gain lot of things through this. So you can make a career. Apart from that, we vary with natural vegetations, and this vegetation suggests our life. Depends upon the forest, the area where we all live. So to conserve, to preserve, it's our duty. Even I am thinking so that if I get a good job over nearby hilly area, the area where there is lack of water, something, I would try to go through agriculture, forest. I would like to see many things, plant many things that is going to exist in our world, we can say. Many such herbs are there. If we plant for that, we can make good amount of money. Especially we can help the person, the deceased person, for this development. So it's a request, plant tree, every year, I'm not saying, but half a year, every 6 months, plant one tree and take care of that tree. What they need, 5 liters of water, nothing else than that. For agriculture crop, it needs lots and lots of things, but for tree, the berries, now there is a berry season. Yesterday I told my younger daughter to collect all the berry seeds, wash it and keep in sunlight, and when it will become completely dry, we will go to our village and we will boil all the seeds. So after few years we will get berries, lots and lots of berries, and we can distribute that berries among children and children will be happy. Like that, such whatever fruit you are eating, go through the seeds, take it out, wash it properly, dry it properly in sunlight, collect it, and before monsoon, in this season also you can sow it and you can have it. Tree, it gives lots and lots of things to us. With that, I would like to end this session. Thank you very much. God bless you.